A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic courtroom showdown on July 21, 2025, a federal judge confronted the Trump administration's rationale for slashing approximately $2.5 billion in federal funding to Harvard University. The hearing, which took place in Boston, showcased the ongoing tensions between the Ivy League institution and the current administration, particularly over allegations of anti-Semitism on campus. Judge Allison Burroughs, who was appointed by former President Barack Obama, pressed the government's attorney to clarify how cutting funding to diverse research budgets could protect students from alleged anti-Semitic incidents. The Trump administration has justified its funding cuts by claiming Harvard has failed to adequately protect Jewish and Israeli students, especially in light of protests against Israel's actions in Gaza. In response, Harvard filed a lawsuit in April seeking to restore the frozen funds, arguing that the cuts represent unconstitutional retaliation against the university for its stance on various social and political issues. The university's legal team accused the administration of fabricating a legal basis for the funding cuts and violating First Amendment rights by imposing ideological demands on the institution. During the hearing, Burroughs expressed skepticism about the government's justification for the funding freeze, questioning the lack of documentation or procedures to support their claims. She highlighted the potential constitutional implications of the administration's actions, suggesting that the cuts could not be justified through the suppression of free speech. The administration's counsel defended the funding decisions, asserting that the government has the authority to allocate resources in a manner that aligns with its stance on anti-Semitism. Following the hearing, Trump took to his Truth Social platform to criticize Judge Burroughs, labeling her a total disaster, and vowing to appeal if the ruling did not favor the administration. This legal battle comes amid broader tensions between the Trump administration and elite universities, with the government targeting perceived anti-American sentiments and pro-Palestinian activism on campuses. Overall, this case not only highlights the contentious relationship between Harvard and the Trump administration, but also raises critical questions about academic freedom, funding, and the intersection of politics and education in America. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.